those generators loaded and the scouts away. 2nd Battalion leaves in 30 minutes.
Redeploying troops, Captain.
My lord, I didn't know you'd come back from the front. With the pirate threat contained, orders are to refocus on the Republic. Main forces headed to Claburn Tundra. Frozen kill zone, all blizzards and canyons.
Why move the fight to treacherous ground? What's our advantage on the tundra?
Official word from the command says we know the ground, and the enemy doesn't. Confidentially, when the Bane Brigade obliterates the Republic Army, it'll be spectacular.
That's enough, Captain. Return to your duties.
Yes, sir.
Khan Tazith, Special Advisor to the Minister of War. Forgive me for not being there to shake your hand. I have great respect for your achievements, and I'd like to involve you in a special project.
You command a lot of power for a man without military rank.
Yes, I do. Darth Vengeance asked me to leave retirement for a reason. As the captain mentioned, the war's next stage begins today. We came to Hoth to sap the Republic's strength in an unwinnable scenario. Now, we raise the stakes and force our enemies to commit their elite. I thus employed the Bane Brigade, the finest Imperial fighters of the last war.
Keeping the Republic in a quagmire is one thing. Committing our best is another.
Perceptive, but that problem is solvable. It was the Bane Brigade and its Sith commanders who purged the Jedi Enclave on Janarius and set fire to the seas of Iskalon. The Republic called them butchers and war criminals and thought them defeated on Renvar. But some things aren't so easily destroyed, bringing us to your part.
If word spreads that the Bane Brigade is on Hoth, Republic morale will plummet.
And they'll respond by wasting their grandest heroes on this worthless planet. Unfortunately, matters are complicated, and too sensitive to be discussed on this frequency. Consider this an invitation to speak privately at Claburn Tundra. I assure you, your role in Hoth's future is more vital than ever.
From Anas to Denai, ni Naubayjan.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
If the Bane Brigade is alive, we need reinforcements on Hoth immediately.
Skoribo foremite dosium. Moflaska kikafi mamukur tuflator.
The Bane Brigade destroyed my people's capital. We must know the truth.
We intercepted that holocall an hour ago. The Republic will soon send its elite troops into Klaban Tundra, seeking the Bane Brigade. There, our foot soldiers will set ambushes, collapse mountains. Klaban is a natural death trap, and we need only sacrifice a few pawns to destroy the enemy's champions.
I see why you wanted to speak privately. The Bane Brigade is an illusion, the bait in your trap.
It was real once, but no more. You see, the Republic was right to think the Bane Brigade destroyed. Those men and women died heroes. Thus, the secrecy, and your presence. You must strike so fiercely, hurt the Republic so deeply, that they believe the Bane Brigade still lives. Only then will they commit their most elite forces.
You spread the rumors, I convince the Republic they're true, and they come chasing ghosts.
You will do tremendous deeds in the Bane Brigade's name, and only you and I shall know the truth. And once you have finished, you shall leave Hoth and continue your work elsewhere. But the myth of the Bane Brigade will live on.
Legends and heroes are easy enough to manipulate. True power is rarely so blatant.
I couldn't agree more, my lord. I can direct you to where your presence will be most impactful. Soldiers who will show you the Republic's vulnerabilities. When the snow is hot with blood, leave the rest to me and the ghost of the Bane Brigade.
Davi? Are you all right? Davi? My lord, your timing is perfect. Don't suppose a Sith could help out my operation.
I am powerful. I can aid you. Should I?
I think you should, my lord. Zarya Javad, Scout Captain. I sent one of my men to investigate Republic chatter. You won't like what he found. The Republic is trying to turn a starfighter from a downed freighter into an offensive snowspeeder. Operates at sub-zero temps, no icing, tears through blizzards like... Well, that thing works and we're scrap. Respectfully.
We can't let them build that ship.
You're not kidding. Their engineers have booby-trapped the snowspeeder against thieves. Our only option is to destroy it.
I'll make sure there's nothing left.
Great. You better hurry. If they discover Davi, they'll be moving the ship to a more secure location.
I say again, Frostwake, what is your...
Hundreds of destroyed Republic ships? Point.
Atrás. Atrás.
picked up the snowspeeder explosion on the satellite. Guess you know how to handle yourself after all.
I really am the best.
You'll hear no arguments from me. I'm taking the satellite footage over to Imperial Command. I'll be sure to let them know your part in the whole thing.
Just show me where the fun is.
Ja.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Strauss.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Lieutenant Durand, I found Sergeant Pedden's datapad and destroyed the Republic spy droids.
Oh, thank you very much, my lord. Those droids were a tremendous risk to our operational security. Now that they're out of the picture, we can proceed with our work here. Shame to have lost Pedden over a pack of droids. Though, he had a good head on his shoulders. Would have been good to have him moving forward.
The galaxy is chaos. Don't resent it. Embrace it.
Yes, my lord. As you say. If you'll excuse me, I'll leave you to go on about your own business. My thanks again for your assistance in this matter.
Of course they're safe to eat. Look, whoever told you they were poisonous is a blasted liar. Oh, your pardon, my lord. I was just offering some nutritional advice to a few Republic scouts. I'm Kinto Sims, Imperial Infiltration. I've been monitoring the Republic forces and bombarding them with misinformation. Those saps will believe anything. Even now, I've got them scrambling to tame Pantram Whitefangs. A colossal waste of time and money.
What sparked their interest?
I let it slip that Whitefangs could be trained as attack mounts, which is true, to an extent. Whitefangs are unrivaled predators, exceedingly fast and deadly. We've lost more scouts to them than to the enemy. The Republic has been rounding them up by the hundreds, spending millions on training them. What they don't realise is that few Whitefangs develop the intelligence necessary for domestication. They'll be lucky to tame 20.
So their operation will be a disaster.
You've no idea. The Republic has already lost countless men to the incessant cold and the Whitefangs' fangs. Some amusing casualty reports. Still, I imagine someone with your power could cripple the Republic's efforts even further, my lord. If you can exterminate the few trainable Whitefangs, the Republic will toil without producing one combat-worthy specimen, drain their resources, and keep our people safe.
A few mangy beasts are no match for the dark side.
Excellent. The Republic will be left depleted and demoralized. You'll find the Whitefangs in packs, but the smarter ones tend to hunt alone. They've earned their reputation, so be careful.
Unans tapal.
The White Fangs are dead.
Perfect. Now the Republic will waste years trying to tame the dim-witted offal. It'd be funny if it wasn't so... Oh, who am I kidding? It's totally funny.
It was a pleasure.
Always nice to see someone who enjoys their work. Naturally, I prefer you be discreet about this. We obviously can't have the Republic know.
Travel route is confirmed.
My lord. Kun Tazith asked me to keep an eye out. He wants to talk about the Bane Brigade.
My Sith friend, I have a confession. When I founded the Bane Brigade 50 years ago, I never thought I'd see its equal. I nurtured those men and women, planned every mission, sat beside them when their limbs needed replacement. I wept upon their deaths. But you have done exceptionally.
Did we succeed? Does the Republic believe the Bane Brigade is alive?
We intercepted a communique. The Republic is sending Jedi and Special Forces to hunt the Phantom Bane Brigade, thanks to your deception. But they'll find only expendable Imperial troops, like those you've met in the field. And as our men die, they will drag the Republic with them into their icy graves.
Your soldiers have given everything to take this world. They don't deserve to be sacrificed.
Don't sympathize with those beneath you. You are a champion. They are fodder. Besides, Hoth was always an unwinnable scenario. The point of engaging the Republic here was to sap their resources.
You found a way to lure the Republic's heroes to this worthless planet. You can find a way to truly defeat them. Give the soldiers here an opportunity to prove themselves and take this world. They're fighters, you'll see.
So much faith. It has been a long time since I walked among our troops. Regardless, you are needed elsewhere in the galaxy. And know that while it cannot be public, you've earned the right to call yourself part of the Bane Brigade. No, you are the last of the greatest enemies of the Republic, and your name means fear.
Klaus.
Have I mentioned recently how much I enjoy serving you? I am a lucky droid, Master.
Destination. Enjoy your stay. Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Imbelaraitis bulenais, lake is afarpulen.
That was quick thinking, buying off Lord Cineratus. Some might view it as shrinking from the fight, especially after he killed your apprentices. But you're no coward.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
It is the law of the Sith, and the law is inviolable. You are young and proud. No doubt all you see is a withered old man waiting to be crushed and succeeded. Roland?
Yes, Master.
The apprentice of a disobedient Sith must die. Let us do our solemn duty. This time, I will be sure to dispose of your corpse personally.
I didn't want it to end like this.
Klaus.
this nonsense now.
Don't let him talk to you like that. He's a treacherous snake. Cut out his fangs.
Careful now. Don't lose control.
I warned you my ritual was dangerous. I warned you it was not for the weak, but you drank the poison.
What have you done, you fool? You can't handle that kind of power.
What just happened? Where's Thanaton?
You're dying, little snake. Don't struggle. It'll only prolong the agony.
One thing I forgot to mention about the Force binding. You should never, ever bind more than one ghost at a time. Or else, well, you'll see.
I command you to leave.
We thought you might say that, but we'd rather not.
We had no choice but to serve you before, but now we can finally have some fun.
Sith. Back in the land of the living. Easy now.
You overextended yourself. The ghost's power was too much for your body to adapt to so quickly. And that's not to mention the little chats you've been having in your sleep. Let me guess, the ghosts?
Actually, I was having this amazing dream. There were these relics, and each of them produced a different flavor of ice cream.
Oh, I never get the good dreams. It's always flesh-eating Jawas or huts in bikinis.
Huts in bikinis? Sounds like an improvement.
Whatever the cause, you look dire. And Thanaton will take advantage unless we find a cure quickly.
Give me some time to do some research. Ashara, I'll need your help. Holocrons are impossible these days.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
My lord, I've been studying the Sith code lately, and I'm wondering what you think of the line, "Peace is a lie." There doesn't seem to be a lot of room for interpretation, but I know you are an ardent proponent of peace.
You should know by now that I do not allow the Sith to dictate how I live my life.
Yes, I guess so. It still strikes me as strange how you can be Sith and value Sith teaching so little. The Jedi Code is the core of our philosophy. We learn it by heart, and it's the foundation of everything we do. But I guess it's different for the Sith. The Sith Code is more a description than a guide.
Some take its words very seriously.
Which is better? The ones that truly believe peace is a lie? Or the ones with no code at all? How can there be peace with the Sith Empire when every Sith does their own thing? This task we've taken gets more difficult every day.
If you don't mind my asking, how is it you became Sith, my lord? The process is completely foreign to me. I had a brother who was Force-sensitive. Darth Maul came and took him to Korriban, but we didn't hear from him again after that. Ungrateful little rat thinks he's too good for us now, my father said. But really, I think he just missed him.
Most of the people who go to Korriban to become Sith die in training.
You don't know my brother. He never took no for an answer. We Drellic boys might not look like much, but we fight back. Father always wanted one son in the Sith and one in the military. Admittedly, the Imperial Reclamation Service wasn't his first choice, but after all the cursing stopped, I think he warmed up to the idea.
What did your father have against the Imperial Reclamation Service?
The Drellics are a proud family line, and my father is simply the proudest of the lot. The Imperial Reclamation Service shores up the Empire's foundations against the flood of forgetfulness and misinformation that threatens our history. I'd like to see a fighter pilot establish the lineage of a 3,000-year-old Sith Lord with nothing but rocks and a dead language.
I have always believed that knowledge will ultimately win out over the lightsaber and the blaster.
Thank you, my lord. It is my honor to serve.
Hey, Sith, we make a pretty good team. I was thinking I might take off after I found Reich, but the old job just doesn't sound quite as appealing.
I'd be honored to have you with me.
Maybe sometime I'll take you out into open space, show you the thrill of lying in wait for a big freighter and a big payoff. I may be out of the game, but my skills are sharper than ever.
Please order your monster to settle down. His raging makes it impossible to get any reading done.
In piso se waitai spira presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais. Godais akran bayranans jawan jandans in pan guidis.
You were the one who couldn't just leave Tulak Horde's bones alone.
This school will never accept responsibility as long as there's someone else to blame. I really am quite grateful. You've no idea how much easier it's been to think since the storehouse. And I have to say, I'm growing used to this body. It has its limitations, certainly, but such strength.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
And I appreciate your help, my lord. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get some research in while the monster's at bay. It makes no sense. Darth Valis produced over 3,000 volumes, writings and holocrons. Makes a one-line notation. I'm hearing voices, must find cure. Then nothing. In 3,000 volumes, not a single other mention of the subject.
Do you think Thanaton could have tampered with your resources?
These are common diaries, not Sith secrets. There's no reason anyone would... No, you're right. Why didn't I see this before? Volume 2397, line 232. Killed by 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying. Same line, volume 2455. Killed by 4th apprentice today. Caught him spying. The entire volume is a duplicate.
How did that fool know what volume to hide?
Thanaton must have grasped what was going on when he confronted you and ordered the volumes switched. Let's hope he didn't destroy them. He keeps a private, heavily guarded library under Drummond Castle. I'm not supposed to know about it, but for various reasons I do. I'm guessing Darth Valis' missing volume and another by Darth Aratus are there. Both could be imperative to your survival.
Destination?
Velaraitis Pulenais, Lekis Afarpulen.
Stop right there. Sorry, my lord, but you're not allowed in here.
You will let me in. I'm welcome here.
We will let you in. You're welcome here. Thanaton keeps his most useful holocrons on the far wall. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you took one.
The ritual I performed was too much power too quickly. I am disintegrating rapidly. I have begun to drain parts of my power into holocrons, though it is only a temporary solution. My research points to a cure, almost too amazing to fathom, but I must try, and I must succeed. It will require going into the heart of Belsavis, a place so racked with chaos I shudder to think of going. Still, no time for hesitation. I go now, or not at all.